Ray Charles. That brings us to the end of this gospel set. Amen. That was What Kind of Man Is This? From Ray Charles' Gospel Christmas. In front of that, Soul Stirs with Sam Cooke, Last Mile of the Way. Aretha Franklin, Joy to the World. Two gospel keys, This Heart of Mine. Johnny Cash, Oh Come All Ye Faithful, from Christmas with Johnny Cash. Brooklyn All-Stars, Let Me Lean on You, from that Glory Hallelujah compilation. And open the gospel set today with Aaron Neville doing Christmas Prayer from the Christmas Gumbo compilation CD. All right, it's my pleasure. It's 32 minutes after 5 p.m. It's my pleasure right now to welcome to the Palatial KSYM studios Mr. George Batista and Kiko Guerrero from the group GB Valentine. Welcome, gentlemen.
Hello.
How's it going? Everybody all right?
Yeah.
All right. You feeling good? Now, George, usually people see you with the infidels, so give us a little the thumbnail.
Yeah. Well, when there is an infidel. Mike's been on the road a whole lot, with Tom. Hopefully, he'll be around a little more, but just got a lot more inspired to do some more stuff than I know the tourist thing, Partially because of Kiko Guerrero right here, and the other one is that rocker girl, that Patricia Vaughn.
Right.
She makes you want to play.
There you go. So what was the impetus behind? Tell me a little bit about what people can expect. Who's in the band?
Right now right now for sure. If we do something else, it's going to be Kiko and I. Right now, Mike Taylor and Val Kronk are playing with us, and they're just wonderful. But they got a busy schedule, so I don't know if I can count on them in the future. I hope I can. But it might fluctuate like some of those bands that fluctuate like infidels.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so that's the repertoire is going to be mostly your stuff?
Yeah, tonight it's going to be mostly a couple of covers, a couple of unusual, eclectic covers, but mostly originals, yeah.
All right, well, let's hear something.
All right, this one's called In the Ditch. Ride without no eyes. I am sand and I am rock. I'm a primal thing. I'm a shout and a scream. I'm the flag in the flame. I am the clock. I'm a dish full of dust. I am iron lust. I am doubt and I am blame. The stores of a manic adventure. I'm a singer of songs with a broken chord and the gun. I am the door. I am a saw and a rake. I am a lamb and a snake. I'm the sky and I'm a fool. I am wide awake. I'm restless as sin. I'm a cigarette break for the idiot wind through the late creeping halls of ambition. You are a prop and a tool, a drop in this poisonous pool. You rise up so haughty and so fit from the top of your hill in the ditch. White raven with a skeleton key. I am the first, I am the last. I'm a flash, I'm a force, I'm a switcher, of course. I'm a lift, I'm a kiss, I'm a mask. I am what I am, the deadly disease of that, and I am this, the original Indian giver. You are a prop and a tool, a drop in this poisonous pool. You rise up so hardy and so fit from the top of your hill in the ditch. I am the flower that covers the sun. I am rubies, I am the rust. Bewitched bridge in between what fits in your dream. I'm the soul, I'm the sea, I'm the bus. I am what I am, a deadly disease. I am the fix, I am the rush to the day, creeping hollow desire. You are a prop and a tool, a drop in this poisonous pool. You rise up so hardy and so fit from the top of your hill in the ditch. From the top of your hill in the ditch. From the top.
GB Valentine, ladies and gentlemen. George Batista on the electric guitar. Kiko Guerrero on the cajon and the hand percussion here. They're playing tonight at KSYM's in the cafe, is that right?
Yeah, and that's not probably the angriest thing.
That's the angriest
Don't worry.
You're a prop and a tool.
Yeah.
That's a good line.
Cigarette break for the idiot man.
Yeah, that's good. I like that song. Now tell me a little bit about your approach to writing. Have you been writing for a long time?
I've been trying. I probably got a whole landfill of waste paper over the last I don't know how many years. Even back in Infidels, I was like inspired by the way Mike wrote, try to follow that pattern. But usually I will like something, and the next time I look at it, it goes in the garbage. It's like I like it now, but I won't like it later. So what I got to doing is like have a couple of home studios, and like if I put something together, the music, and I like the words, I will go ahead and finish the music, do a vocal track on it like demo style. So at least that way I'll throw them away after I listen to them instead of just written on paper.
So there's might be something there,
Yeah.
But then again, yeah. So now, what's your approach to writing? Do you try to be disciplined about it?
Yeah, it's strange. The music, if the mood is right and if I'm on a roll, the music will just come. I have all sorts of unfinished music that has no words, and I'm real happy to some people like now are kind of trying to help me with it. They like certain ones, like Patricia likes a certain song, and I really guess it's honor. I'm honored for that, and that's really lately I feel like I kind of been isolated. I've had the same formula. I think of a song and then I played all the parts in the bass and everything, and I thought, well, I can do that, but I realized lately, especially playing with Kiko, that I'm in a box. I put it through the same formula. It comes out the other end the same exact way as all the other songs. So hopefully I'd like to, this album that's coming up, I thought I had it finished on the home studio, but I'm gonna go, that's just a demo right now. Next year I'd like to go someplace, I don't know, maybe over Blue Cat or something, and just start from scratch with other people really putting their influence in, because it's opened my eyes. But really the words, if the words don't come when the music comes to me, or at least part of it, then I'm at an impasse probably for like weeks, trying to figure out what to do there. But this next one actually, somebody was showing it to me in a dream, and it's like, usually, I do that like everyone else does, keep a pencil and a pad, but I don't think I ever picked it up in 20 years,
Right.
And this time it was like, when I woke up, I was like, what song is that? I thought for sure it was somebody else's song, and because I didn't come up with it, I didn't just hear it in a dream. Someone was showing me the chords to the verses and the choruses, and maybe the first few words. And so I just remembered that I jotted it down, and I came back to it about a month later and finished it because there was that much of it already put together. And so I gotta thank whoever that was.
Yeah, there you go.
My subconscious, maybe.
There you go. Well, let's hear it. GB Valentine.
One second. Sorry. Okay, little time, one more time. Dead air.
So tonight, I'll fix that. Not much dead air around here. Tonight at KSYM's the Church, GB Valentine, George Batista, Kiko Guerrero on percussion, Mike Taylor's playing bass, and Val Cronk will be playing keyboards and
electric guitar parts, sitting at the keyboards.
All right.
And playing keyboards at the same time.
And downbeat's about 8:30?
Yeah, I'm starting at 8:30. Yeah.
8:30.
That song, Kelly Jacqueline, a musician who I like to work with a lot for singing, she came up with the backup singing vocal part for this. I asked her to figure out some doo-wop part that wasn't shining out. She came up with a great part, but she's sick right now, otherwise she'd be here to sing it. La 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 la. La 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 la. I saw you call, I just let it ring. I let you go, now you don't mean a thing. But when you mess with friends and family, you better wait a minute, girl. I heard you had a torrid history. I didn't care, 'cause you were good to me. Now you're determined to be my enemy. You better wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute, girl. I'm not those other guys, oh, what they did to you. Wait a minute, girl. It's not your daddy and what he put you through. Wait a minute, girl, before the next revengeful thing you do. You better look back on your word. You better wait a minute, girl. Ooh. La 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 la. Ooh. La 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 la. Ooh. La 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 la. Once in a lifetime, something comes along. I got so happy each time you came around. Now I feel lucky if you just stay gone. You better wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute, girl. You're not the only one to blame. Wait a minute, girl. You're driving me insane. Wait a minute, girl. I didn't try to cause you any pain. Before the next revengeful thing you do, you better take a look at you. You better wait a minute, girl. It doesn't matter who was wrong. Life's too short for hate this strong. Please wait a minute, girl. You better wait a minute, girl. You better wait a minute, girl. Oh, you better wait
loving you, girl.
GB Valentine, George Batista, Kiko, Guerrero, playing tonight at KSYM in the church down in the cafe, starting about 8:30 p.m. And I got a track queued up here. In just a minute, I'm going to take care of a little business here, and then we're going to listen to Leonard Cohen's song "Burn on the Wire" here on KSYM's Third Coast Music Network.
I want to change some things. I want the moms where I live to have childcare they can trust.
I want to make sure my little brother and his friends have a safe place to play.
I want to help more kids graduate from high school. Help more hardworking families learn how to budget and save.
I want more of my neighbors to have access to health care.
Want to make a difference? There are so many ways you can. Help create opportunities for everyone in your community.
I want to change what I see around here.
United Way is creating real, lasting change where you live by focusing on the building blocks of a better life: education, income, and health.
I mean, I just want to see more smiles on my sidewalks.
Reach out a hand to one and influence the condition of all. Give, advocate, volunteer. Live United. For more, visit United Way at liveunited.org. Brought to you by United Way and the Ad Council.
Then I feel the woman in a darkened door. She cried to me, hey, why not ask for more? Like a bird on a wire, like a drum in a midnight choir. I tried in my way to be free. I have tried in my way to be free. I have tried in my way to be free. Tried in my way to be free.
GB Valentine, Bird on the Wire, Leonard Cohen song, and half of GB Valentine's in the studio here. George Batista on guitar and vocals, and Mr. Kiko Guerrero on percussion. That was a Leonard Cohen song. How do you choose what songs you're going to cover?
I've always loved that one, but it's kind of cliche to do it. It's like, everyone, said, well, everyone's done it. So I kind of, if you notice, it's got, I kind of Willie Nile it out. It's got like a Vagabond Moon. It's got where it returns to that one chord, kind of like a blues thing almost. And that's not Leonard's version. Not that I made it that different, but because I tried to be free, and it goes back like some blues song goes back to that, the D again, So yeah, I thought I messed with that, and then I got the idea. Mike said, don't. I was not supposed to say that, but that wouldn't be a good one to record. But then he did all that beautiful guitar work on there after that. I guess
So it's Michael Warren playing guitar, and who's the woman singing?
That's Kelly Jacqueline. Yeah, the one I wish was here today to help us with some of the song. But yeah, she does a beautiful job, and yeah, that's great.
All right, so GB Valentine playing tonight at Casper's at the church. Downbeats about 8:30 p.m. You got one more live here?
Yeah, one more. This is called "Look at You," or "Look at You Too," depending on how you're looking. Take a look at you. The more you get what you want, the more you don't know what to do. People say you gotta take a good with a bad. But which is which, do you know what you had? Judgmental hypocrites, they flaunt their power. They say Jesus gonna save them in the final hour. Murder and neglect in the name of greed and pride. If Christ returned today, he'd get re-crucified. You love him, he loves her, so you hate everyone. You're a hostage, you're a prisoner of yourself. When there's no praise and no blame, you got your own self to thank. Why do you wanna live like you're someone else? Alright. Running away. And everything's gonna be just like it was today. Running away. The more that you run, you're walking straight back this way. Running away. Everything's gonna look just like it does today. Running away. The more that you run, the more you come back this way. Decisions that I make cannot be burdened with regrets. You gotta try, although you never know what you're gonna get. Someone said life is hard, I know, but we all been down that road. Find your dream and let it drag you where you wanna go. Running away. And everything's gonna look like it did today. Running away. The harder you run, the more you come back this way. The more you get what you want, the more you don't know what to do. People say you gotta take the good with the bad. But which is which? And what have you had?
Yeah, after GB Valentine, George Batista, Kiko Guerrero. Kiko, pull that mic up a little bit. Let me ask you a couple of questions there. They're playing tonight, GB Valentine tonight. It's going to be George Batista, Kiko Guerrero. Then you're going to have Mike Taylor on the bass and Val Crump playing keyboards and guitar. And Kiko's kind of an international percussionist. What else do you have going on right now?
Well, I have a band in Spain that we had like 30 years ago, and with all this revival happening, and it happened that the fans will call us, say, you got to play together, celebrate, and we started, that was 2006, and things have been keeping coming. We'll be keeping having concerts.
Now, what's the name of that band?
Iman Califato Independiente, Iman like a magnet.
Right.
And Califato Independiente, there was a time in Andalusia, the southern Spain where I came from. And it was a great time when the three cultures were there, and they were having sometimes some good peace, and culture flourished, and there was a lot of mathematics and medicine and poetry and music, and it was a great time. So we use that name also as a remembering of the time of peace, a time of culture, a time. And we did a couple of albums with Columbia in the late 70s, and now we are getting ready to make a new album, and we're having a lot of fun over there.
Now, is it difficult to split time between the countries, or?
It is. Actually, we should have, in 3 years, we should have already an album out. But one lives in Los Angeles, the other one lives in Bilbao, the other one in Madrid, and then half of the year here in San Antonio. Now we're starting to record things over internet.
Right.
Finally, we're getting to learn the technology and start to share some files and be able to put some songs together and be able to go directly to the studio, don't spend that much time. And we want to do that next spring. We're going to have some concerts in Spain, in the main cities of Andalusia. It's happening. It's good. We were a band that people like it a lot. It was a time in Spain when Franco died, and all of a sudden it was possible to have concerts. So it was a time for the band to start playing their own music and big gatherings, and so people remember that time. There was a lot of hope. There was a lot of good feelings in Spain that things could be forgetting the past and passing a page and living in peace. The two Spains of the history.
Well, that's good. George, get back on you, Mike. Tell me about what both of y'all can address this. Like when you with the Spanish band, and then you come over here and you've played with a lot of different, San Antonio with different musicians. Now, how do you bring those two things together?
Well, for me, it's love for music, Jim. Like you have love for music. You spend time in the radio, time in the newspaper, time in the band. It's just can't stay quiet. I think it's gonna be forever. I started playing in a band in the school in Tuna, what they call La Tuna, playing the tambourine when I was 12, and still.
It hadn't wised up yet, huh? Well, George, now when you're putting your songs together, do you hear a particular part like, well, Kiko's going to do this, or do you just say, what are you going to do?
No, that's what's so exciting. Like I said, I was in the box for so long, and his enthusiasm is just exceptional, and Patricia's is too. And it's like, not to get jaded. Not saying anything about from where I came from, but there's, I'm used to darn, but we just get together and just for the hell of it, and that's a come, I thought that was fine, but I realized that I'm totally isolated. I come up with some tunes and it's almost a crippling factor to have a studio, but it's like, I got with him and right away we worked on this and that, and I go, I've never even thought of this and that, and he immediately, it's just, I think it's just the inspiration, just, causes art to happen,
Music is one, no? And we can have a conversation, people from different backgrounds, and you will have that conversation enriched by all the colors of different people. The more people you have, the more colors you could have in that conversation.
And it is a universal language. I mean,
exactly.
It's a cliche, but it still is, because you can put Spanish percussion to any kind of beat. You can put American folk rock with Spanish percussion behind it. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah. So, GB Valentine, they're playing tonight at Casby's at the church down in the cafe about 8:30 p.m. It's going to be George Batista and Kiko Guerrero playing guitar and percussion respectively, and Mike Taylor on the bass, and Val Cronk playing keyboards and guitar. Well, gentlemen, thank you very much for coming by.
Thank you.
And I just want to get legal here. You listen to KSYM in San Antonio, 90.1 on the FM dial, your only alternative. And we have a song called Redemption queued up. Is there anything you want to say about this one?
That's Johnny Cash. That was on one of Johnny Cash's couple of final albums, and I love this song, but I didn't want to do it exactly like him, and so I had Nick Cave heavily on the mind when I did this. So.
All right, so here it is, Redemption.
The side it came down, from the feet it came down, and ran to the ground. Between heaven and hell, a small teardrop fell in the deep crimson blue, the tree of life grew. Tree screamed the light that started the fight. Down the tree grew a vine on whose fruit I could dine. My old friend Lucifer came, thought to keep me in chains. I saw through the tricks of 666. the captives free, and the numbers that came through the fire and the blood belong to the tree and were redeemed by the blood. Clung to the tree. And the blood gave life to the branches of the tree, and the blood was the price that set the captives free, and the numbers that came through the fire and the flood clung to the tree and were redeemed by the blood. And the blood gave life to the branches of the tree, and the blood was the price that set the captives free, and the numbers that came through the fire and the flood clung to the tree and were redeemed by the blood. From his hand it came down, from his side it came down, from his feet it came down, and ran to the ground.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer